Welcome to Petty Details, where the crew gallivants down a tree-lined lane of conversation on all kinds of different subjects. Join the crew as they jump in the Wayback Machine in the quest for nuggets of knowledge. Our journey will allegedly drop some petty details on you that you didn't know you needed to know until now. Hello, crew!
Hello.
Hello.
So we are New Year. Oops. New banner.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah. What do you think?
I did
Looks
not even notice the
fantastic.
banner. That's
It,
amazing.
it seriously looks fantastic.
That's okay. I didn't notice
That's
Monica's
awesome.
mic stand for 5 months, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
Ah,
it's whatever. She's like, "Oh, look at you, all professional." I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Your mic stand." I was like, "The one I've been using for like 6 months now." Cool.
Yep.
Yep.
that's
Oh
crazy.
man.
Ah,
Yeah, so we have the new banner. And as always, please subscribe.
yes. You
We
don't
have
hmm
want to miss
some
any of the petty details.
right, we've got some great merch out there. And please comment on our stuff. Like we totally actually read the comments.
Yes, we do.
And we love to hear, if you know some weird fact that we didn't.
Right. Petty
Um,
details.
Right.
We love them. That's
Absolutely.
obviously.
So, yeah.
And
Or,
if you got ideas for like
yes.
future topics, please let us know.
Yes.
hmm
Absolutely. So, today we are
Yes.
going to use this word a lot.
Huh, allegedly. Supposedly.
Oh, I almost wore that.
All
Nice.
right.
I wore the ice fog shirt because
Mm.
it's freezing here.
Yeah,
The
it
one
is.
day that we'll have Monday, it'll be like 70 degrees.
Shut your
Today
mouth.
it was like in the 50s, so it's cold here.
Oh.
It was like 17 degrees. It felt like 5 when I got out of
Oh
Here,
my
no.
house
I
this
wore
morning.
pants. It was so cold today. I wore pants.
Oh
I
my
never wear
goodness.
pants. I
Whoa.
never wear pants, and I had a
To
jacket
be
on.
fair,
I
you
was like,
probably wear shorts though, right? Like you're not
yeah,
You
just
I
do
most
wear
of the
wearing.
time
something,
I,
right?
yeah, oh yeah, I'm not nude. I do normally wear shorts all the time. But it was so cold today that I wore pants to work. It was crazy. I was like,
Wow.
oh,
Dang.
Mm.
oh no.
Yeah. I
I'm
think
surprised you
our
even own pants.
right.
I have
I th
two pairs of jeans, and so I have a lot of pairs of nice. I say a lot. I have like four pairs of nice
Nice.
pants. I can see, look, shorts on the brain.
Shorts. I was gonna say I think our high on Monday is like 50 something and then it drops to like 39 on Tuesday.
It
Dep-
also, well, we're getting rain here too.
Oh, okay.
So it's like earlier in the week it was cold and rainy, but I think Monday it's gonna be like warm and rainy. And
Meg's
then
like,
it'll
shut
go
up,
back to
both of
being
you.
cold. Yeah.
She's like, it was 17 degrees and snowing, so shut up.
hmm Yeah.
Good snow. See, I think I would enjoy snow. We don't get snow. We get sleet
I
or
yeah,
slush.
I don't mind snow as long as I don't have to drive in it with other stupid people.
Yeah.
See,
But
I don't know how to drive in snow, so I think I would just crash my car.
yeah, but I'm like the people in Indiana grew up here. Come on. Like you grew up in the snow. You should know how to drive in
Right.
it.
I guess
Well,
I
the
guess
people
it's
that
like
grew
people
up there,
who
yeah.
yeah, it's like people who don't know how to drive in rain, like when
Yes.
it's raining
Mm-hmm.
or storming.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like I'm like, okay, well, just slow down a little. You don't have to
Right?
go 80 on the interstate in like I can't see 2 feet in front of me type of weather.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, it could be worse. It could be here. It gets windy and people don't know how to drive.
People don't know how to drive there
Uh,
anyway.
Well, there's that too. But
Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready to get into this?
yes,
you're
let's do it.
I am going to
giddy on
tell
up.
everybody that you guys are super cold on this one. Like, I didn't tell you what this one was at all.
We got nothing. We got
Super
no
cold.
prep.
Okay.
Freezing, actually.
It's gonna be so
Frigid.
great. It's
Oh
a
boy.
wild ride.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And of course, she has to take a drink of water exactly then to keep the suspense going. So,
Yes.
You're right, right. There's a very long ellipses happening currently that the anticipation is killing us.
All right, you guys
seriously,
ready?
let's do this.
Go.
Okay. So there's a clandestine meeting going on,
Hmm.
a transaction of millions of dollars between
Okay.
an
Okay.
alleged spy
Oh,
Okay.
and a successful businessman
okay. Sounds like the
Sounds
setup
involving,
for
normal.
Batman.
right, involving none other than the Prime Minister of Malaysia.
Whoa.
Sounds like a Zoolander plot,
Okay.
right?
It really does.
Okay.
Kill the Prime Minister.
You can't say that. We can't say that.
That's right. Don't sue
It's a
me.
movie. It's a movie
JK,
quote.
JK.
If you haven't seen Zoolander, it comes from Zoolander. I did not just tell you to actually kill the Prime
Yeah,
Minister.
exactly.
Right,
It
right.
is. It really is a movie quote.
Mhm.
You have to forgive us because in America we don't have a minister, so it just there's no
Yeah,
prime minister. So it's
there
just
isn't.
like,
All
who
right.
cares?
So I am probably going to butcher some of these names,
Oh boy.
Hmm.
but we're just going to go with it. Some of them I didn't even write down their names because I was like, I'm not attempting that. So, okay. So we have a main player in this story. His
Mhm.
name is Joe Low.
Okay.
What'd you call me?
Jolo.
So it's Jho Low. Now,
Okay.
Low was born
It's
into
J-Lo.
J-Lo, yeah. So he
Yeah.
was born into a very successful family in Malaysia. His grandfather was
Hmm.
big in ore mining, distilleries, and real estate. And his
Okay.
father started a large investment firm. So Low grows up around money. He goes to like good schools. He rubs elbows with some like very powerful people's kids at these schools.
Hmm.
People
Mhm.
like a Kuwaiti prince kind of thing.
Oh dang. Okay. Like
Okay.
legit royalty. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't just like a good school. It's a good school, right?
Everybody has their own security team.
Yes,
Plus the
exactly.
school has
Right.
security and yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So when he gets out of school, he follows his family's footsteps and goes into investment in real estate.
Okay.
He starts to do some big deals, and this isn't just some like selling one bedroom house down the street kind of thing.
Right.
He is playing with some very big money.
Big time
So,
money.
right. So, with his connections and his investment savvy, Low gets in good with the Malaysian Prime Minister's son. Okay,
Okay.
which leads him to a relationship with the Prime Minister himself.
Fair.
And
Oh.
Low starts consulting the Prime Minister on this thing called Sovereign Wealth Fund, which is called the 1MDB. So it's One Malaysia Development Berhad.
Okay.
And a sovereign wealth
Okay.
fund is basically state or government money that is invested in things like stocks and businesses.
Okay.
So it's like extra money
Hmm.
that they're going to invest. But Low isn't just a good businessman. Dude is charming. He's smart and he's greedy.
Go
When
figure.
are they not?
Right.
So he isn't just investing money, he's making all these shell companies to hide money.
Hmm.
And who
Mm.
else is greedy? The Prime Minister.
I was gonna say, hey,
Government?
go
Never.
hide some
Right?
money for me.
I know you're shocked.
I'm so shocked.
Yeah.
So, what happens is the Prime Minister takes funds from this fund, gives them to Low to invest,
Eh,
and Low puts the money into some real estate, which is actually owned by a shell company of Low's. And then it's sold to another shell company, which is owned by the Prime Minister's son.
Okay, so
Oh
they're
my
just
gosh.
trading
So
shady
they're
stuff back and forth.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Give me $2 and then I give you the $2 back,
Yeah.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So this is really messy, right?
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
Low is basically laundering money for the Malaysian government
Yeah,
Right.
at
pretty
this
much.
point, right? Meanwhile, he's also getting in good with the Chinese government officials because he's part Chinese.
Okay.
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 But this isn't enough for Low. He wants more, and
Of
he
course.
wants more glamour.
As one does.
Obvious.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fame,
So
fortune, yes, duh.
I want to be on
What?
the big screen.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you
Yeah.
want glamour?
Steal more
You
money.
go to Hollywood.
Or that.
Yeah, where you can steal more money in Hollywood.
There you go.
Right?
So around 2010, Lowe takes some of this stolen money and laundered money
Mhm.
and decides what an even better way to launder it is get into the movies.
Oh, geez.
So he
Yep.
establishes a production company called Red Granite Pictures.
Okay.
And he's doing
Okay.
well. Like I said, this guy is charming and he knows how to throw a party. So he throws around
Mhm.
money like he's TPing some house on Halloween. Like, seriously. This
Oh
this
no.
guy is just right.
Everywhere. Making it rain.
I
Exactly.
wish they TP'd my house with dollar bills.
Me too.
Seriously. It would
Please
be
do
nice.
that. I will give you my address if you want to do that.
Right. Only if you want to do that.
Right. Right. Throw a 20 in
Exactly.
there. I'll
Yeah.
take the
Exactly.
20.
So he starts running in a very rich crowd. So we're talking
Mhm.
he's throwing parties for the likes of Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
He even
Oh,
buys her
okay.
a Ferrari as a wedding gift when she marries Kanye.
Oh, dang.
What?
Yeah.
Here's a Ferrari. How's it
Right.
go with your
Right?
other 5?
Yeah,
I,
exactly.
ha-
Oh no, I
I
hope I
had
didn't
one
get the
sitting
same
around.
present as someone else.
Right.
It's fine. My Ferrari is in gray. Yours is red. It's great.
Right? I got a different color for every day.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Just an extra one I had sitting around. Might as well put it to good
It's blue.
use.
Yeah, it's Blue Ferrari Tuesday.
Yep.
Exactly. So he is partying with Paris Hilton, Alicia Keys, and he
Okay.
even
Mm-hmm.
starts dating the model Miranda Kerr.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Okay.
So at one of these parties, he meets Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay. Are we
And
talking like a real life Wolf of Wall Street
yes,
situation going on?
yeah.
Okay.
So they get to talking, and Loa's like, hey, I've got this production company. And Leo, funny enough, is like, hey, I've got this movie idea. And they get together
Oh.
and they make none other than Wolf of Wall
Then,
Street.
yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Monica's
Totally,
psychic. Monica's
right.
psychic.
Well, it's totally fitting,
Go buy a
right?
lotto ticket. That's
Well,
Yeah.
no, that's
awesome.
like it's art imitating life, like quite literally.
Yep.
Imitating,
This,
yeah, it's life
100%.
like,
imitating art, imitating life,
yeah,
imitating
Art
art.
imitating life, imitating art.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they get on so well that Leo ends up getting some very expensive gifts from Lo,
Mm.
including a Picasso painting.
An original Picasso painting. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Are you telling me he didn't get
Damn.
a Leonardo da Vinci painting?
That
Crazy.
would have been a little too
Crazy.
on the
Right.
nose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Something's up.
Yeah.
But Lo isn't leaving politics for Hollywood, right? He's still working really closely
Mhm.
with the Malaysian prime minister, and he is contributing money. He's like holding concerts for him, stuff like this, right? For the Malaysian prime minister. And of
Mhm.
course, this starts to bleed into American politics too.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So around 2012, Lowe decides he's going to dive headfirst into American politics
Hmm.
and decides the best way to
Oh.
do this is to gain some favor with Obama, who at this point is running for his
Mhm.
second term.
Okay.
Right.
And the best way to do this is by what he has always done, throwing around money.
Throwing parties.
Mhm.
Right. But he can't just write a check to the Obama campaign. Okay, because there's
Right.
rules against foreign
Mhm.
money going into campaign contributions.
Right.
So Lowe needs
Yeah.
someone to help him with this.
Mhm.
So he digs into his Hollywood connections and comes up with an unlikely but somehow perfect person.
Oh
Do
boy.
we want to guess who this is? Throw out some guesses.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know why.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think early 2010 too. I'm like, uh, I don't know, man. Is it like Beyonce?
No.
Dang it.
It is Pras Michelle. Now, this name might not be familiar to you, but you
I
know
was
who
gonna
this
say,
guy is.
who?
So, Pras was born in New York, New Jersey area in October 1972. In the early 90s, he
Okay.
goes to Yale and Rutgers and
Okay.
manages or
Oh.
majors in philosophy and psychology. But this isn't all he wants to do, right? He likes music.
Okay.
So he had also
Mhm.
started his musical career in high school when he meets Lauryn Hill and Wyclef Jean.
Uh-huh.
Okay. They start
Okay.
a rap band in the 80s, but this transitions into the Fugees.
Yep.
Huh.
Tell me softly.
Right. Which in 1996, they come out with the album The Score, which goes on to be one of the best-selling records of all time. It even won a Grammy in 1997.
Okay.
And you're right,
Mhm.
this album does have the songs Killing Me Softly and Ready or Not. Ready or Not,
Okay.
here I come. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So by the early 2000s, though, the group had kind of like gone on to do their own things. And
Yep.
Ross stays in music
Okay.
for a while and he does some well-known stuff like Ghetto Superstar.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. But by 2006, he decides he wants to do more like humanitarian type stuff.
Okay.
And he gets
Mhm.
into producing documentaries.
Oh,
So,
fun.
yeah. So his first like well-known documentary is called Skid Row. And this is where
Okay.
he posed as
Mhm.
a homeless person and, or what are they called?
Okay.
Non-homed?
Yeah.
Unhomed?
Unhomed.
Unhoused.
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 Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not sure exactly what the difference is, but
It's a nicer way of putting
is it really
saying
though?
homeless.
Okay.
I
I'm not
I
going to
no.
think
get into that.
homeless has
I don't
yeah,
think
homeless
so,
has
but
like a
I
negative
don't.
connotation, but yeah, it just I mean,
These people don't have homes.
Right.
Okay.
So
So, uh-oh, did we lose Cam? Cam is stuck.
Cam froze.
Yep, Cam froze. Hold, please.
yes.
Okay, so his first well-known documentary is called Skid Row.
Yes.
He is
Mhm.
posing as a homeless person and he used a hidden camera to record his experiences.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
and then on some other documentary that he was doing, there's even a story about how he was kidnapped by Somali pirates at one point.
Oh.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Mhm. And then Praz gets into politics when he does a film about the presidential election in Haiti.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is kind of where
So
he's
foreign
at.
politics.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
Praz and Lowe end up
Mhm.
meeting at one of these parties in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And Lowe tells him that he wants a picture with Obama. And he is willing to pay a lot for
As you
it.
do.
Yeah,
Of course.
naturally.
Sign me up.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
So between June and November of 2012, Praz got about $865,000.
Oh my God. I don't think I'll ever see that amount of money in my life.
Right?
No.
Honestly.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, it is.
But this photo op just isn't happening for Lowe.
Okay.
So Lowe does what
Dang.
any rich person does, and he throws more money at it.
Huh.
Huh.
And he thinks that the perfect way to get a photo and some favor is by contributing to Obama's reelection campaign. But again, we've got that
Mhm.
foreign law or that law
Mm-hmm.
that says you can't have
Right.
foreign money and
Right.
it can't go into
That everyone
campaigning.
upholds.
Right.
Yes,
And it can't
naturally.
go into campaigning or
Quickly.
lobbying. Okay.
Right.
Right.
But Lowe has a way around this because dude's smart. Like I said, he knows how to get
Of
around
course.
shit.
There's a
So,
loophole for everything.
right. So
Absolutely.
he starts giving Praz money and he's like, here, buy your friends some seats at fundraisers and stuff. So
Oh.
Praz does. He ends up getting
Oh my
about
gosh.
$21.6 million total from Lowe.
Oh, dang.
And Praz uses this money to give to his friends to buy seats at this fundraising dinner, which costs like $40,000 each.
Oh, crap.
Oh my gosh.
Right. And then, he's using it for other stuff too, but
Yeah.
that's still
Primarily for
Right.
like
those
a lot
seats.
of money. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting a
So,
Subway sandwich back when they were $5. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of Subway sandwiches. So, um, Praz also during this time goes to Hong Kong with Lo, where he meets high-ranking
Okay.
Chinese Communist Party officials.
Oh, jeez.
And
This is gonna end well.
right.
Right.
And the Chinese want Praz to help
Mhm.
this Chinese dissident get released to the Chinese government. Now, a dissident is basically this guy who's talking a bunch of shit about the Chinese government and who has taken shelter here in the US.
Okay. So they're
Right.
trying to basically extradite him back to
Uh-huh.
the Chinese
So they
government.
can, yeah,
Probably. Allegedly.
yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you're
Supposedly.
right. Yeah.
So
Don't want to
obviously,
piss off the
yeah,
CC.
I'm not pissing off the Chinese government. No way.
No,
So,
yeah.
obviously, Praz can't just call up the president and ask for this. Like, he's not that famous.
Right.
Right.
So, Praz and Lowe end up getting other people involved who can do something about it. And one of these
They are
people,
like, if you have to tie up the loose ends in this, y'all are making it real. It's just going everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, one of these
Ugh.
people that they involve is this guy named Elliot Broidy,
Okay.
and he is a lobbyist.
Mhm.
Okay.
And there's also a Justice Department employee that helps like set up bank accounts that would be used to help do this lobby thing.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they're doing the whole heist. They got a
Kind
man on the inside.
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of, yeah. So at some point in 2012, Praz is able to get some pull with the Obama campaign, and he sets up
Mhm.
a photo op. But it's not with
Okay.
Lowe.
Oh.
It's with Lowe's father.
Oh, I bet that went over well.
Yeah.
I am not your father.
All right.
No.
So this happens
Perfect.
because at this point, the Obama campaign gets word that Lowe is being investigated in Malaysia, and they
Ah,
deny him entry to basically anything because of his,
yeah.
quote, financial dealings.
Gotcha.
Right.
Right. So by this time, the Malaysian
There's a shark in the
government,
water.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So by this time, the Malaysian government has started looking at this one MDB fund, and it's seeing some weird stuff. And they start to
Mm.
investigate the prime minister,
Mhm.
Oh,
his son, and
Lovely.
Lowe.
Oh.
they're starting to catch on.
Yeah. In fact,
Right.
6 other countries get involved in opening investigations into fraud at this one MDB because 4.5 billion with a B dollars have been stolen.
Oh,
Holy crap. My God.
well over your head.
Wow.
Well, way over your head. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So this
Yikes.
21 million that he gave to Praz is like nothing.
Yeah. This spit in
Right.
the bucket.
Uh-huh.
No, for real.
Yeah. So petty detail here. The Malaysian prime minister ends up going down for money laundering, abuse of power, and breach of
Gosh.
trust, and gets sentenced to 12
Mhm.
years.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
Okay. So some of this lobbying money is not only going to try and get this dissident released, but also to lobby against the US investigation into one MDB.
Hmm.
So all this is going on for years.
Yeah.
And by this time, Trump is in office and Praz is knee deep in the whole plan.
Okay.
In fact, apparently, allegedly, at one point, he goes
Right.
to the Manhattan Four Seasons. He is given a code word at the desk, which I believe is like banana. The desk clerk gives him
The Four Seasons code word that's used everywhere.
yeah.
Banana.
Yeah,
Banana.
exactly.
I would have gone for
So,
pineapple, but whatever.
yeah, whatever. So the head
Right?
clerk gives him an envelope and tells him to circle the block twice. And then he goes back
What is
into this
this?
private elevator, which takes him up to a suite to meet a high-ranking Chinese Communist Party official.
It's just some very 007 shit right
Right.
here.
Yeah, and
No,
he's
Like,
for real.
what?
yeah, and he's meeting this official in regards for trading for this dissident.
Okay.
And one of the things the official offers is to release American hostages in trade for this dissident.
Okay.
It sounds like an episode of NCIS.
I
Right?
know.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
what's
telling
happening?
you, this is like Zoolander 3 right here.
For real.
So,
Based on a true story.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, while these lobbyists are doing their thing to get the dissident released to China and stop the investigation into 1MDB,
Mhm.
Pras decides to go to the FBI himself.
Trying to turn low in or himself.
No, not because he thinks this is all shady, but he wants to see if he can get, this is a quote, interested parties connected with the US government regarding the release of the dissident.
Okay.
Interested parties.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Interested.
Huh.
Yeah,
You'll never
Yeah.
know.
Right.
right. How he doesn't see that this is all shady at this point, I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a good
Right?
question. Yeah. How do we not? Okay.
Right? So, petty detail here. The dissident is not totally clean himself.
Shocker.
Shocking. Shocking.
Yeah, this gets
Absolutely.
Wait,
He had to
what?
flee
this
his
gets
own
wild
country. Yeah.
though. This
Shocked.
gets wild though. So he ends up being convicted in the US for defrauding investors out of $1 billion.
Goodness gracious. $1
Oh my God.
billion.
These people's money. No,
And
literally.
no, it gets better. And the story is allegedly, although feds have sort of confirmed it,
Okay.
when the
Right.
feds tried to search his apartment, it was remotely blown up.
Rem Okay. This
Remotely.
this does sound like an episode, like they're trying to make NCIS episode into
Right.
a full-blown movie.
Right?
Like
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
we we have feature film status here.
Michael Bay explosion.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Everything.
Remotely blown up. Wow.
Hmm.
If that doesn't scream, I'm
Insane.
guilty.
Right. But
Right.
the US government,
I left the oven on, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, my
Right.
bad.
whoops. So the US government is on to Low and his scheme to launder all this
Oh.
money through the campaign system and gain favor with the government officials. Not to mention
Mhm.
his laundering of money through his movie production company.
Okay.
So the feds
Right.
start doing things like seizing all of the royalties from the movies Red Granite had made, including Wolf of Wall Street and Dumb and Dumber 2.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
Whoa.
insane. He's got a side launder for his side launder. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
wild.
So yeah, nobody gets royalties on those two movies because the government does.
Damn.
Hmm.
Wow.
Right.
Hmm.
And I mean, Wolf of Wall Street had some names in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh. Which, I mean,
So
none of them are hurting for, royalties, but
no, but
still.
Right.
still. Yeah. So
Yikes.
they also start calling, this is the feds, also start calling these friends of Praz's and asking questions about this money that they contributed to the Obama campaign.
Oh.
So when
Right.
Praz gets wind of his friends being called, he calls a lawyer. Smart.
Yeah. So far, it's the
Right.
smartest move in this
Let
whole
me get ahead of the game.
thing.
Yeah. But as always on petty details,
There's more.
there's more. He claims that the lawyer told him to send out letters to these friends saying that the money was a loan and not a gift. But he takes it farther and says that if the friends don't pay this money back, that there will be legal action.
Oh.
Oh, so you think they're gonna respond to that?
So
Right.
Now you owe me
so
money.
he's trying to CYA by like throwing his buddies under the bus
Kind of,
and
yeah.
saying, go,
hmm
yeah, I was gonna say kind of throwing him under the bus, but yeah, wow.
Mm-hmm. So the feds are already putting a case together against Pras under the Foreign Agents Registration Act, which
Okay.
not many people
hmm
have been like put under this
Prosecute
act.
under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he goes to
hmm
trial with multiple charges, like, and this is a list, so please settle in. Um, conspiracy.
Give me a popcorn. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
hmm
for real.
Right.
Conspiracy, concealment of material facts, making false entries onto records, serving as an unregistered agent of a foreign power, money laundering, campaign finance violations, and illegal lobbying.
Dang. Okay.
Oh
All the
my
things.
God.
Yeah,
For real. You've got a list against you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this
Felony
trial,
charges, I'm assuming.
oh,
Mm.
Yeah.
if they could be beyond felony, they would, yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Right.
we're talking
Right.
billions of dollars. Those were absolutely felony. Yeah.
So this
hmm
trial is wild.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
The
But
feds seize $80 million from Praz,
jeez.
Oh my
and
God.
they put multiple people on the stand, including some of his friends and contacts in the government.
Oh, yikes.
They even call
Yikes.
Leonardo DiCaprio to the stand.
Oh. Well, yeah, because uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So Praz Praz doesn't really help himself when he gets on the stand, which is
hmm
ill-advised anyway.
Yeah.
But he says he was aware that Lowe couldn't spend the money on the campaign himself, and he knew that there were limits on how much he, meaning Praz, could
hmm
contribute himself. But
Right.
he says he didn't know that using Lowe's money was illegal.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
And he keeps calling it his money. He's like, it was my money, which again, I don't think
Okay.
really helps him out.
No,
Praz
I'm
was
like,
saying that it
you're
was
kind
his
of,
money.
Right. So you're
Yeah.
helping launder the money, is what you're saying.
Right, exactly.
right. It's
No
my
good.
money and yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Definitely not helping himself.
Right. So he says that Lowe gave him the money, like as a gift or whatever, I don't know. And he just
Okay.
simply gave it to his friends, not knowing that he couldn't just give money to his friends.
Now,
On the
this is
order of
not
40 grand, no. Like
right. This is not, hey, I'll spot you a 20 for you to get something to eat.
exactly.
Pay me back. You get me my next meal. This is I'm
Right.
giving you millions to billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
Hey,
not
can you
paying me back the next day. Yeah.
right. Hey,
Yeah.
can you contribute this to, this politician's fund, please?
Go to this
Right. I
charity
want to
dinner that I bought a seat for
yeah.
40 grand for. Like,
My friend wants a picture with him. Can I give you a bunch of money to give to him?
Right. The
right.
Also, how was it supposed to get back to Obama that that was this guy who gave this guy money, who got it from this
I
guy,
don't know.
who now has ties to here? I'm like,
But wait, we
y'all
want a
didn't think
photo
this
op.
through.
Right.
Right. We just want a picture, but it's actually gonna be your dad.
Seriously, the
Sorry.
only the only way that this could get worse is if he was sending it to a Nigerian prince.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
he secretly
100%.
is a Nigerian
Right?
prince.
Right.
Or he went to school with one, but
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Oh my God. So Frost starts blaming his financial advisors, of course, for not
oh,
telling him it
naturally.
was illegal.
Oh,
Rude.
And then he
pointing
starts,
fingers.
right, then he starts blaming his past lawyers, also saying that the lawyer didn't tell him.
Uh,
I'm
Okay.
sure that he went to the lawyer and was like, hey, can I give this money to my friends to buy seats?
Right.
right. can I launder this money from this person who has
Right.
ties to
So I'm like,
Malaysian government
I'm
and
Right.
Chinese
sure the
Communism
lawyers were
Party and
completely aware of all of his activities.
funnel
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
can you imagine? So, um, meanwhile, the prosecutors say that the Obama campaign was, quote, duped and deceived,
Mm-hmm.
and that the letter that Pras sent telling his friends that the $40,000 was a loan,
Uh-huh.
and then telling them that there would be legal action if they didn't pay it back. Yeah, that's called threatening a witness.
I was about to
Uh,
say,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
I bet if he left that last part off, it might have
Yeah.
helped.
Right?
But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
not. I don't know.
But yeah, this he just keeps digging himself deeper.
Yeah, I was gonna say, put the
So,
shovel
Literally.
down, bro. Put the
yeah.
shovel down.
Yes, yes.
So they also say that Praz didn't just receive the 21.6 million, but that he actually received over 100 million.
Holy crap.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
Yeah. So all this is bad. It's real
Yeah.
bad. And Praz ends up getting convicted of 10 federal counts, which are the ones that I read off
Oh,
in
jeez.
April of
Mm.
2023. He is now
Dang.
waiting to be sentenced and is facing 20 years.
Oh
God,
my
where would he
God.
serve that time though? Like, what
Right?
prison do you go to for that?
I don't know.
Yikes.
I don't
That's
know.
when you get on a flight to Cuba and you don't come back.
Yeah.
You leave.
I'm
You
sure that they
leave.
took his passport, right?
Oh, I would
Oh, they
imagine.
absolutely did. That would have been the first thing they did.
Oh, for real, yeah. And he is not the only one who has gone down for this.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Okay.
hope not. Because there were a
So,
lot of
Right.
players.
yeah. So the lobbyist, Elliot Brody, was also
Uh-huh.
charged with conspiracy to serve as an unregistered foreign agent,
Oh.
Okay.
but he is pardoned by Trump in 2021.
Huh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How
And
many bowls did he have his hands in? Yeah.
Huh.
yeah, I don't know. And I believe the Department of Justice employee that set up all the accounts,
Uh-huh.
Right.
he only got probation for his part.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Interesting.
And Lowe has escaped to China, allegedly.
I was about to say he's gone.
He's
Yeah.
gone.
He
So
Jeez.
was
yeah.
as soon as he caught wind, first flight out of here.
Yep.
He's like deuces.
Who's gonna take care of me? The Chinese Communism
For
Party.
real. Yeah. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
out. And
Right.
I
He's
mean,
like,
a lot
"Hi
of
guys, I'm so sorry. I cried."
right. And a lot of
Yeah.
people are saying that Praz is like because he's famous and, all this stuff that he's really being hit hard with this. Whereas everybody
Damn.
else kind of got a slap on the wrist.
Right. Whew.
Oh, like they're trying to make an example of
He's
him, so to
Yeah.
scapegoat.
speak. Scapegoat,
Mhm.
thank you. Yeah.
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 Yikes.
But that's allegedly.
Right.
Right.
That's what
So
happens when you start to deal with shady characters.
yeah, I can't believe that he wouldn't have thought that this was weird. I mean, maybe I'm just not rich enough to know how people throw around money in those kind of circles,
Right.
but like,
And
Right.
like it's not like, American politics runs off of money. Never.
right. Yeah, it's like
No.
I just don't understand it. So, but anyway, I wasn't there.
Right.
Right. I wasn't there,
But like,
man.
how do you get into situations like this and not think that something is shady? Something
Right.
is not copacetic. It's like, wait a second. You
Right.
don't
Like at
question
the
any of it.
beginning, I understand. Oh, you just want a photo with this guy. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But then when he
Right.
starts giving you more and more money to get around laws that you know that he can't contribute to this campaign,
Right.
like you
Right.
admitted that you knew that.
Yeah.
So you didn't think, hey, this is probably isn't a good idea?
Mhm.
No, because
Being the
money.
middleman is not, being the middleman, not always
Yeah.
fun.
But no, he was
Mm-mm.
just giving his friends money. So
Right, of course.
anyway.
Money talks.
I can't give my friend $20 or 20 million bucks.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, apparently. So petty detail here. Praz is not the only Fuji to have trouble with the law. If you recall, Lauryn Hill got popped for tax evasion for $2.3 million.
I had forgotten about that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well,
And she went to jail for a while.
yeah.
And then Wyclef Jean
Mm-hmm.
also got in trouble for not paying taxes
Oh, geez.
and for improper use of charitable funds related to his Help Rebuild Haiti charity.
Oh, wow. I think we lost Cam again.
Yeah. So anyway, there you have it. That is the story of how a 90s musician became an international foreign agent.
That is a wild ride.
Right?
Wild ride.
When I first saw it, I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Like he was the last
Seriously.
person I would have thought would have.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
For sure.
All right. Stay petty, my friends, and don't accept money from strangers.
Yeah, exactly. Especially on the order of millions of dollars. Just don't do it.
Exactly.
There's strings
All right.
attached and they're bad.
Yep. All right. Bye.
Bye.